where are we going today?
We're going to University of East Anglia in Norwich, England, and we're very excited. Follow us there.
Yay!
So today, my friends, I'm taking you to another university here in the UK, which is so near London. It's called University of East Anglia. This university is located in a city called Norwich, which is a 2-hour train ride away from London Liverpool Street Station, and the cost of the train is about £25 one way. So one way to get to the university is by landing directly into London and then taking a train. Or you can also come via Amsterdam directly into the Norwich airport. UEA is amongst the top 25 universities here in the UK, and its business school, Norwich Business School, is very well rated too. This YouTube video is very kindly sponsored by Leverage Edu. They provide end-to-end assistance to students at every step of their study abroad journey, from counselling to shortlisting universities to test prep to helping them with their finances. They also have a very highly engaged student community on their app. Click on the link below to download the Leverage Edu app. Norwich is a vibrant yet safe city in the heart of picturesque Norfolk. Norwich is within easy reach of London, Cambridge and the Norfolk coast. It has 1,500 historical buildings including 2 cathedrals and a castle. There are also plenty of parks and open spaces to enjoy within the city as well as on campus. The campus of University of East Anglia is located about a 30-minute bus ride away from Norwich railway station, or you can take a taxi there which will take you 15 minutes. Being a campus university, UEA has everything you need in one place. From shops, eateries, bars, 24-hour library, live music venue, as well as a sports park that are easily accessible from its wide range of campus accommodation. I really felt that the UEA campus is like a mini city. It's big enough to find your niche, but small enough to call home. UEA was established in 1963 on a 320-acre campus west of the city centre. The university has 4 facilities and 26 schools of study. Facilities on campus include a union pub and bar, a 24-hour library, a concert and gig venue, a canteen called Campus Kitchen, plenty of cafes and coffee shops. There is just so much green space for you to walk around, chill with your friends, host a picnic. Hi everyone, now we have Alice here with us, who is a marketing exec of the Norwich Business School here at UEA. Thanks, Alice, for joining us.
You're so welcome.
So, Alice, tell us a little bit about what you do here and what excites you to be a part of this university working for the Norwich Business School.
Sure. So, at the business school here, I work on all things marketing and social media, but a big part of what I do is to do with our business relationships. So, it's really important to us as a school to build a really strong business network within the region. So a lot of what I do is focused on that, building that network for our students to make the most of.
Wonderful, that's great. So when you say building the network, what activities are involved in that?
So within the school we have a director of employability, so I work very closely with him, and we focus on building a network that is there to support the students. So we run a number of employability initiatives that are exclusive to MBS students. So every year we run Employability Week, which is a week of dozens of events that are hosted by various employers that the students are invited to hear about their businesses, to hear about what they look for in applicants, and to build their own networks. So this is the Sainsbury's Centre. It's an incredible, world-famous gallery that we're very, very lucky to have on campus. Students have access to it. Exhibitions come and go. Like you can see at the minute, we've got a Picasso one. But yeah, it's a really incredible gallery that the students are lucky to have access to.
Wonderful.
This is the Ziggurats. It's a very famous building built by a very famous architect, and it is one of the many accommodation options here at UEA.
And what happens if somebody doesn't get student accommodation? Is there stuff nearby?
Yeah, so there's lots of accommodation in the city and in the surrounding area here. There'll be more information on the website, but if you apply by a certain date, you are guaranteed accommodation.
Oh, really?
But you have to hit the deadline.
Okay.
This is the lake, which is part of the Norfolk Broads. It's really, really beautiful and really large. So you can walk the whole way round, and it's a really stunning walk. And it's a perfect place for your morning jog. So this is the student information zone. So students can go here for any kinds of inquiries or help they need. They can find out here. This is the post room. So if you're living on campus, your post will be delivered here, and you can come and collect your parcels and letters. Down the other end of the street we have Ziggy's, which is one of our many, many cafes. And just beyond that we also have a grocery shop. Behind us is our SU bar, which is brilliant. They host lots of really, really fun events. We also have a concert venue. So for example, last night George Ezra was here.
Wow.
So this is the Sportspark, which is an incredible resource for the students. It's got an amazing swimming pool, huge gym, running tracks, all the sort of sporting needs you have, it meets. So yeah, it's right here on campus. An incredible resource for the students.
Connect with Leverage Edu for all your study abroad queries and guidance. They provide end-to-end support and assistance to all your study abroad queries. From university selection to test prep to financing options, they help you with everything. They also have a very engaged student community on their app. Click on the link below to download the Leverage Edu app and get on the platform to learn more about what are the services that they can help you with. Leverage Edu also has a lot of scholarship opportunities available for you, which they are giving out to eligible students. Check out more about their scholarships and what they have to offer through the link in the description below. So now we are with Dr. Kevin Williams, who is the Program Director here at the Business School at University of East Anglia. Thank you for joining us, Kevin.
Good morning. You are very welcome.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about the various programs that are available for someone who's looking to do a business degree?
Business. I love business. Business is the best subject in the world to study. So we have a suite of 16 master's courses within the business school at UEA. So we've created something that we think will appeal to all potential students. Some of our courses are designed for those who've maybe not studied business before, but think they want a business career, and therefore they want to change direction. So you can get onto some of our master's courses without a business undergrad program. And some of our masters are designed to help students become more expert. So they already have a degree in that subject, but they want to go further with it in terms of their career success.
Wonderful, that's great. So what within the sphere of business, what are the different arenas that one can get into? Is marketing, human resources, what do we have here?
Yeah, our course, a master's, I have 2 master's degrees, so I can safely say before I took on this role that I believe in them, and they're all about career success.
Wonderful.
So it's about where does that young person want to go, and that's what our courses are designed around. Where do they want to get to in their careers? So some of our courses are something like business management, for example, are quite broad, and the student has quite a lot of choice. So it's a great course for those who think they want to go into business, but they want to experiment a little and find out which is best. Other courses we have are very focused on a particular degree path. So things like the brand leadership course, the organisational psychology course, the data analytics course. So they're for students who maybe already have decided what their success. But that's what our courses are about. They're about career success.
That's fantastic. Hi Emma, nice to meet you.
Hello, me.
So we have Emma now here with us, who is the program coordinator here at the Business School at University of East Anglia. Thank you for joining us, Emma.
Yes, no worries. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to be here. Emma, why don't you tell us a little bit about your role and what is it that you feel so inspired about working at University of East Anglia?
Well, the University of East Anglia, particularly the business school actually here, is totally multicultural. So on our team that I work on, my director, Kevin, who you've met, and myself are the only English people here. We have all of our course leaders are from all around the world, and our students are as well. So I love that. I used to travel as a student myself. I studied at different universities, and I've worked in many universities across Europe mainly, and in America a bit. I've spent my life in universities, so when I came here to UEA, I was just delighted. It really feels very global.
Wonderful, that's great, that's great. It's good to hear that the class is also very diverse, right? The students...
Oh, completely, from all over, yes. We had, in fact, every single class that we have, we call them cohorts.
Yes, cohorts.
Have a cohort representative, or sometimes more, but they definitely have one. And that person is the voice of the student in that cohort. And I work very closely with them, and they have a voice. We meet regularly with the rest of the team. And in every single year that I've been here, so I've been here for 5 years now, they are all in different nationalities. We've never had, more than one nationality on any of them. So, and we're talking about maybe 32 people. So it really is. It's great. Intercultural communication is really important for me. That's what my job is. That's what my love, my passion is. It's my degree. I love the way that different people experience different cultures. So here at UEA, we're really aware that people come from all over the world.
Emma, why don't you tell us a little bit about scholarships that are available here at the business school at University of East Anglia?
Yes, so we have on our MSc programs just launched the MSc Better Business Scholarship. It's really good because it's one of, a passion of every single person in the MSc team to talk about responsible business. We want to change the reputation of business, really. So this scholarship is all about people who can demonstrate how they understand responsible business and what they think they can contribute to us as a school. We have a 50% and a 25% of all of the fees. And really, the idea is that these I've already talked about our student reps that we have they represent us in the business school per cohort. But in addition, we will have our scholarship holders who represent us as well. And so we'll have special events for them. They'll be our ambassadors, and we'll be able to promote their work and their ideas. We're really excited about it. We actually have some scholarships. These new Better Business ones are new, but we have previous scholarship holders who we're still in touch with. As I say, I've been here for 5 years, and I know all of those scholarship holders, and we celebrate every year and meet up. Sometimes they come to graduation. So we have very close links, which is good for the school as well as for the scholarship holders themselves.
Great. So plenty of scholarship opportunities.
Yes, and also there are through, not just through the business school, but through UEA. I know that there are international scholarships, depending on which country you come from.
Great.
So that's all on their website.
Wonderful, great. So you can check out the website through the link below. Hi, so now we are with Dr. Ivan Mitchells, who is the program director here for the MBA program at Norwich Business School. Thank you for joining us, Doctor.
Really good to be here.
Hi. So, Doctor, tell us a little bit about your role here and what excites you to be a part of the MBA program here at Norwich Business School.
Yeah, well, our MBA here at UEA is a fantastic offering. My job is to make sure that students have a wonderful experience on the MBA, that they come, that it's the right course for them, but they can engage and really have a great time learning about all the wonderful sort of aspects of business and management.
Wonderful, that's great. So a little bit about the MBA program. How is it structured? How long is it? How many classes are there? How big is the cohort?
It's a really good question. So our MBA generally is focused largely on leadership development. You know, we want to take people who've got some experience in their careers, some experience perhaps in management or, you know, certainly in their careers, and bring them on the course, and that they can go develop as leaders and go on and lead lives of impact. That's generally our focus. Our program is full-time for the, you know, we do have an executive MBA that's part-time as well, but we have a full-time MBA program. Students from all over the world come to study it, and you'll get taught by, you know, leading professors from all the different aspects of the modules we run.
Great, that's great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hi, Dina.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So now we have Dina here with us. She is also an Indian and studying here at Norwich Business School. Your program is Masters in MSc in Business Management, right? Okay, wonderful. So Dina, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about studying here at the university?
So I have been here for the past 9 months now. I'm nearing the end of my MSc. So it's been a whirlwind of emotions, to be honest, coming to a new place, especially from a country like India, which is quite traditional and less diverse in the way of different other people. So it's been quite amazing. I never thought that I would come here, at least a year before I decided. So it's been different, but I have been learning new things every single day. And I think I do want to stay back in the UK. And preferably Norwich. I do love Norwich quite a lot, honestly.
That's amazing. What is it about Norwich that you love?
I love it's not as huge as London. I know that was a very controversial topic for many people, but I love the quietness, as well as there's everything for me. There's enough of stuff. It's not really crowded, and it's really nice and cute. And the campus especially is really beautiful. You must have seen. So there's lakes, there's walks, there's horse riding, there's rabbits and stuff. So basically there's everything for anyone who wants to do whatever it is. So yeah, I think Norwich is some place I would love to live. Yeah.
Wonderful, that's great, that's great. And now with the post-work study permit, you'd be able to stay on.
Yeah, exactly, which is quite a good blessing, because someone like me coming from India, of course, we put a lot of finance, thinking about it all, and knowing there's a chance for us to continue being here without being restricted to just 4 months of finding a job, which could be hard once you finish, especially during this post-pandemic time. It's getting much more harder. Yeah. It's good to know that we have a 2-year extension that, of course, we'll all be utilizing to the fullest, I believe.
A sigh of relief, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So that's right. Do you have any advice, Dina, for incoming students? Any tips for them, any advice, anything to motivate them to apply?
Well, I would say with this current culture, how the world is traveling into, coming to UK or anywhere else that is not home country is a very enticing option for them. But I would suggest research. Do your research. It's not going to be easy. So the best thing they can do is try to find an answer for the basic questions. Which course do you want? What sort of a university do you want to go? What sort of a city do you want to live in? What sort of people do you want to associate with? Because it's different. UK as a whole is a different place. London, Norwich, it's entirely different. So I would suggest do a lot of research, talk to people, find good support systems when you get here, and be willing to actually find support systems. Be willing to reach out to everyone from every other country, because this is such an amazing opportunity to meet people from everywhere in the world. Utilize it, and it's going to be great.
That's great. Thank you so much, Dina, for taking out your time. It was lovely meeting you. You too. Great. We've had a wonderful day together. Thank you for helping me, Seerat.
Anytime. It was such a great time visiting the Norwich Business School at the University of East Anglia.
Yay!